Syria has announced that it has begun withdrawing its forces from the violence-hit town of Sweida. Trump says it's highly unlikely that he will fire Fed Chair Jerome Powell. And the US president is making Coca-Cola sugary again. Welcome to the Hook News Brief. Here are the top stories for Thursday, July 17th. Syria says it has begun withdrawing its army from Sweida. This is after the US intervened, joining efforts made by Arab nations to bring an end to the horrific violence. Sectarian clashes have been taking place in Syria's southern region of Sweida since Sunday. Members of the religious minority Druze community have clashed with Bedouin fighters and the Syrian army. Reports say that the death toll has crossed 350. Meanwhile, Israel has conducted multiple attacks on Syria's capital Damascus. Israel bombed the Syrian Defense Ministry, killing at least 3 people and injuring 34. Israel's Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, says the attacks were aimed at protecting the Druze community. The European Union called on Israel to halt its strikes, saying they jeopardized the lives of civilians. The United Nations has condemned the Israeli strikes, and Iran has demanded an end to what it called Israel's unhinged aggression in Syria.
Ruling out the idea of firing Jerome Powell?
I don't rule out anything, but I think it's highly unlikely.
US President Donald Trump says it's highly unlikely that he will fire Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Reserve. Trump made this statement after reports emerged that he met with Republican lawmakers on Tuesday to discuss firing Powell. Such a move would go against the norm of the US central bank working independently. After reports of Trump's meeting emerged, 30-year US Treasury bond yields surged above 5%. It's after this that Trump said he was unlikely to fire Powell. Meanwhile, Trump says that Coca-Cola has agreed to use real cane sugar in its drinks in the US. Coca-Cola has been using high-fructose corn syrups in its American sodas. The switch would make Coca-Cola's US products similar to those it sells in Mexico. Trump called it a good move for the beverage giant, saying that real cane sugar is just better. That's it for today's morning news brief. Please download the Hook app or log on to hook.online for more news updates.